All right, guys. Sending you guys love and light here. Sending everybody love and light, love and light, love, 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 light, 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 love, 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 light, light, and more light. So we are here. I just woke up, and whenever I wake up in the morning, my ears are vibrating a lot, lots of messages trying to come through, interpreting my dreams. There's just a lot of focus on messages and what we got going on here. So we're just waking up. So top of the morning till top of the day. Okay, so we're gonna see what Aquarius has going on here. Hello, guys. How are you? Let me just place this down next to here. See if we're good with this. Okay. Sending love and light to you guys all. I am cold for some reason. I'm just freezing. But first of all, let me tell you guys really quick before I jump into the messages, because we are going to be giving Aquarius some special messages today. It's cold. So I am starting my school for the gifted. For those of you who are just joining, let me wait, because I want people to hear this, because then they start. I love you guys. It's not that I don't want you to DM me. It's just that when you do, I'm not seeing them. And so if you're not getting answer on my DMs and you're getting offended because I'm not answering them, I don't see them, guys. There's a lot of DMs. A lot of people are hitting me up all day saying, hey, Flo, there's a few people I want to address, and this is not in a negative way at all. This is not negative at all. Look, man, karma whoops people. Don't worry about it. So let me tell you something. There's a few people I want to address on my DMs as all love and light, right? But here's the thing. Can you guys hear me? Hold on. It's all love and light, but here's the thing. I got people on my DMs hitting me up saying, hey, Flo, this is what's happening. Can you please give me a special message or my own message on a DM? Guys, it's not going to work like that. I can't keep getting DMs with you guys, with not you guys. I'm pretty sure it's none of you, because you guys are always in here. And it's not that I'm mad about it. I'm just kindly saying that if you keep filling my DMs up with like what's going on with your life and then asking me for special messages in my DMs, it is not going to be answered, because it's just not. That's why I do these free readings. The reason why I don't offer private readings anymore is because people they take advantage of my time. The clients that I've had have been wonderful, and I'm going to do something with group readings. And you guys, when I post things about group readings, it's up to you to jump on and get on those group things. Right now, I did a subscription thing on Instagram. There's a subscription you could sign up for. It's $4.99 a month. And what that will create is when I go live, only the people who are subscribed will be able to see those readings in those lives. On YouTube, I'm still trying to figure out how I could do like privately with everybody. I could do a Patreon, but that's like a whole nother platform. And it's too much for me. I just can't. I'm a content creator. I'm not a creator of content, if you know what I'm saying to you. I just want to go on. I'm a healer, a medium, a psychic. I'm not a business. I'm not a tech person, and I'm not trying to become one. I'm not. I've told my guides a million times, that's not me. I just have to like sign in, log in, and go on. And we're there. I also have my school for the spiritually gifted coming up. That is $10 a class. $10 a class. Okay. There will be 2 classes a week. Sometimes there'll be 3, but you can join whichever class you want. This is not you can pay up front if you want to pay the $100 and something for the 10 classes or the 15 classes that I'm going to have available. You can do it like that, or you can pay the $10 for any class you want to attend. Let's say you can't attend the class one night, but you sign up and you can attend the classes. For those of you who've been asking me, I need your guidance. I need I need one-on-one time with you. In these classes, you can get one-on-one time with me. Okay. So if you're wanting one-on-one time, you want to know answers to questions, either you could sign up for the subscription on Instagram, which will be privately. People that I do readings with there will get specific messages for them and them only. So it's up to 30 people is allowed in there, depending on how many people sign up, you will get the messages. And then if you're wanting one-on-one time with me, those classes will be wonderful for you because I'm gifted, but got to learn how to use it. That's exactly what these classes are. You can ask any of the Angel Squad members if any of them are in here. They've been with me for years now. And every time I have the classes, they all sign up every time. And they're doing great in life. They learned a lot of tools, a lot of ways to handle things. So, when I put the flyer up, let me heal first. I'm going to first heal my body from this car accident. Once I feel healed and up to it, then I will start the classes. And I think it's going to be in November. The classes will start. I'm going to have a retreat. I'm going to do these special Instagram subscription lives, all of that stuff. But right now I have to focus on healing my body. So I'm just giving you guys what I can for now. Okay. All right. So let's step into Aquarius. Sorry for all that big spiel in the beginning, but we have to address it. Okay. Hello, tribe. Hello. Okay. So Aquarius, what do we have for the Aquariuses? Spirit, what messages do you want to give to the Aquariuses? Specific messages for the Aquarius. Sun, moon, rising, Venus in the North Node, or whatever placements you're looking at. You might want to even look at Aquarius if it's in your Mars right now, because it will show you how to get through this transition of Mars in retrograde, okay? This transit of Mars in retrograde, okay? A lot of these are, okay, I see. They're upside down. I got it. Thank you. Pumbaa, what made you say yellow? What made you say yellow? Because if you knew, you would know. The way I something with me and the color yellow. I have this thing with the color yellow. One of my favorite colors. I wanted to paint this room yellow, but it's, this is where anyway. All right, Aquarius. Messages do we have for Aquarius? If you're, I don't care if you're a Taurus, a Gemini, or a Virgo, you should check that reading out, because boy, there was some powerful ass messages in there last night. Oh my God, it was on fire. Oh, Aquarius is taking their time with something here. What do we got here? Aquarius is taking their sweet time with something. You got somebody loyal by your side here, Aquarius. I wouldn't stray from this person. I'm hearing the letter L. This person could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or an Aries. They could even be an Aquarius or all right, Aquarius, something with finances, balancing them. There's some sort of message that's coming through. It's like you're in the depth, you're between, I'm hearing between jobs. I don't know, for some of you this could be. You're waiting for something to move forward. You want it to go quicker, but it's not going fast enough for you. The spirit is saying, like, take your time with something. There is something here with, okay, so okay. Oh, geez, let me just lean back for a second. Sorry, guys. Something about, maybe I'm hearing healing the right foot. It's funny because my right foot hurts, and they said, say that somebody's healing their right leg or foot or knee, something with the knee, foot. I feel like something with the business is gonna take off here. You're gonna be given I'm hearing you will be presented with opportunities, 3 to be exact. I'm hearing it just like that, like I'm hearing a voice very calm like that. You will be presented with an opportunity, 3 to be exact. I'm hearing it just like that. I just got tapped in the left side of my head. Ay, Dios mío. Somebody just hit me right in the left side of my head when I said that. Ding, 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 ding. Bingo, bing bong, bing bong. That guy's so funny. Okay. Yeah, this is financial, you guys. Aquarius is looking at something financially. You're trying to figure out what to do with your money here. I feel like you're going to be Where are you investing your money, Aquarius? Where are you investing it? Something is unfinished. It's whatever was unfinished. Oh, I just heard it this way. Something that felt like it wasn't finished, it's finished now, because I'm seeing the number 10 for completion here. Yeah, you're working on something. I just see somebody in construction here, some kind of regeneration. You know, you Aries, Aquarius, look at me, Aries, Aquarius, you are the observer. You are with your soulmate. And I want to say this, if you're in a relationship, I'm confirming to you this person is your soulmate, and you need to be faithful and loyal to them and treat them good. Okay. Really, whoever I'm talking to here, my fingers up. Okay. So about healing really quick, those of you who are going through pain or something you're healing here, I'm just going to let you know before Professor Crime, when you're healing, before it gets better, it gets worse kind of thing. Right. So I'm in the stage of like where I'm almost starting to walk on my foot a little bit, but like the dull pain is starting to come in, which means that now my bones are structuring and they're healing. So I don't know who this is for, but I gotta say it because this is what Spirit wants to say, Aquarius. This is coming from Spirit, and I all of a sudden started talking about this. First of all, like I said, I wanted to say somebody is very loyal to you and you need to be faithful to them. I heard that. And again, they're repeating it and I'm getting pain. Specifically, Spirit is directing me to a pain in my lower back here on my left side. So I don't know who that's for, but I'm getting pain. Good morning. Stop it. But I'm getting pain specifically on the left part of my back, like in the middle. Okay. So they're directing me to that part of my back. So that could be what you're dealing with. Maybe one of the parts of your back where you have a lot of pain. So Spirit saying this for you, Aquarius, or whoever's watching, right? Even if you're not an Aquarius, if you are having pain. So one of the things I like to do is the Joe Dispenza meditation. He will take the human body. And this is for those of you who go through any type of pain, okay? This will fucking save and change your life. He was in a wheelchair. He couldn't walk. Dr. Joe Dispenza, you need to look him up. And he started to meditate. And what he did was he took the human body. He took a picture of the anatomy of the human body from the inside. And he would focus his mind on that picture. And he would see himself sitting on that wheelchair, and then he would start from the brain all the way to the bottom of the foot, and he would start to envision electric currents going through his body and like little things like doing surgery on his back, on his legs, and they were going through his body and his feet and everything, which is what I do. I imagine these little angels coming into my body, and they're just like at night when I'm sleeping, they're just working on the things that are fucked up. I had a bad left foot. I healed it. I had fucking bad blood issues where I would bleed for no reason, like, blood thinners. I was taking like I had to drink a lot of like beetroot meats and stuff, and then I stopped eating meat and it made it worse. And I healed myself from a lot of things with this meditation. So if that's for somebody, okay, Aquarius, so you might be going through some kind of pain or ailments, right? Exactly. So whoever that was, the lower back pain there, my lower back is on fire. My back stopped hurting after I said it. So that means that the message got to whoever it was supposed to get to. So that's good. So Spirit will do this with you. If you ever want to know, like, Flo, what is Spirit like? How do they show me things? This is what you'll learn in my classes. You guys, I'm sorry, my nose. Oh, I got tissue right here. I'll fucking wipe them. Listen to me. This is what you're going to learn in my classes, bro. Let me just keep it a buck with you. I haven't been through a lot of shit spiritually. A lot. And physically, fuck just spiritually, bro. I've been through shit physically, spiritually, mentally, emotionally. I've healed myself from many, many ailments, mental disease, physical illness. I've healed myself from it. I'm not these fucking healers out there. I healed myself from it. I ain't claiming I healed a million people from it. I healed me from it. And if I could heal me from it, I know I've done it to other people too. They tell me all the time, thank you for healing me, for helping me. I get these messages all day long. But these classes that I'm going to do next, my goal is to start it here online, but eventually I'm going to have my school for the gifted, and I'm going to be teaching other people how to become healers and teachers and gifted people. And it's going to be for children and for adults. That's my goal eventually, because if you think your fucking kids are learning anything in public school, you're fucking wrong. Public schools are destroying our children and the future. I just want you to know that. So I'm going to change the game. And yeah, I won't be able to legally allow kids to come to just my school. And that's it. They're going to have to go to public school or be homeschooled, which is what I'm going to recommend to the parents who bring their kids to my school for the gifted, because we'll do homeschooling all together in my school. They'll be learning not only, finish your schoolwork, get it out of here. Art, creativity, nurturing, emotional skills, how to help other people, how to be healers, how to use herbs, how to use medicine, food for medicine. This is what we need to be learning, because humanity needs to heal themselves. Yeah, we're too dependent. We're too dependent. I got in a car accident. I was in a hospital by myself, came home by myself, healed by myself. Ain't nobody fucking taking care of me. Nobody bringing me soup or motherfucking Advil. I'm doing it. If it was my daughter, But you know what I'm saying? I got to give her a little credit, because she was like, what do you mean, mommy? My little buchki mumu. So I'm just telling you, my classes are happening, guys. I'm going to start them online. The Angel Squad that I started knows my intention from the beginning. My goal has been start the Angel Squad, start these online Zoom classes. They've been very successful. I've had a lot of people join them and come on to the classes. The people that went, a lot of them they moved on because they're doing so good. Okay. Thank you. Oh, and so do you. And they learned a lot. Okay. They learned a lot. Okay. And eventually I want a physical school that people could come to. Some you could come for a day or two. You leave there and you're feeling like a brand new person. Where will my physical school be? That is one of the things I don't know, Pumbaa, because so, I kind of want to make it in the New York area, because I'm from New York and I see how fucked up New York people are. You know what I'm saying? But then again, I think about it, like I want it to be somewhere like earthy and in the woods. Like I could do upstate New York because it's beautiful up here. But I want it to be in a very high vibrational place. Nah, not California. I'm sorry. I can't. There's too many fake prophets in California. I'm sorry to say this, but there's a million fake motherfuckers in California. I'll just be one out of the bunch, We need to put it somewhere where there's not a lot of that fucking LA healing going on. You know what I'm saying? These people with their crystals think like the fuck out of here. Anyway, California has plenty of these people. I need to do it somewhere like in the New York area, because we need that. Our kids need that. You guys, I'm going to say something really quick, because I think this is a message for somebody too with their kids. Although your kids are happy, I'm hearing this, very happy children, good, living good lives, thanks to you. There's more. I'm from New York, but now I reside in Miami. Yeah, but my school will be the type of school you could come for the weekend, and I'll have like sponsors paying for people that can't afford to come to the retreat for a few days. You feel me, Erica? I know what I'm doing. I got this. I got, my angel investors will help people out. Listen. Kids, I'm going to say this really quick. My child, okay? You got to talk to your kids, okay? Yeah, there's fake people everywhere. I should know that I don't do California. Well, yeah, especially California, because I just feel like it's just too. I love California people. I have a lot of good people, friends in California. It's just, they're not from California though. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I don't hate California, so I don't want nobody to think that. I'm just not a fan of, like, I don't know how to explain it to you. I've never been a fan of it. I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? It's just not for me. But kids, I want to say this, please. And this is, I'm on Aquarius, and you're like, where's my message? This is a message for you, your children, somebody's kids. I'm hearing Danny, Stephen, the name Eric. I'm seeing something about a bathroom and bullying. I don't know what that's about. So I don't know if your kid's been getting bullied, or you got to take this seriously. If one of your children is telling you these kids are bullying me in school, take it seriously. Like, I know as parents, we like to say, well, brushing it off. Something about children being bullied, okay? He's been going through a rough time in school. Christy, my daughter hates school. She's just like me. Growing up, I used to come up with 101 reasons why I can't go to school today. Can I tell you guys something? It breaks my heart because our children don't belong in public schools. You don't get me started when it comes to kids. You guys know I get emotional when it comes to kids. There's a lot of them that are very, very much struggling and suffering in these schools. This school's a prison. It's a prison system. You understand that, right? School is a prison system for our children. We have to nurture them outside of school. And in between, I told my daughter, please just be patient for this year. And I promise you, I'm going to homeschool you. And I mean that. I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks. It's a fucking prison. They go to school. They're waking them up at 6 a.m. Bitch, you must be crazy. Why do you think I don't got a regular job? You gonna get me up at 5 a.m? Bro, ain't nobody got time for this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck? Like, it's tough for our kids out here. It's tough for adults. You getting up 6 a.m. to get ready to go to work, sit in a fucking office all day, get absolutely nothing going on with your brain besides filing paperwork, answering the phone. I get it. The world's got to run. It's got to run. But humans are not meant, like, we didn't start off behind computers and phones, and we got to get our kids away from it. Yes, like schools are put, we don't need no education. Teacher, leave those kids alone. I got to talk on this real quick. And this is during Aquarius. There's a reason why. Yeah, I was bullied, followed, just terrible. And I was quiet and nice to everyone. Oh, high school. I know somebody whose child was sodomized, and I'm talking about pre-middle school, and their school didn't do nothing. Do you know that they try to tell this parent to shut up? Do you know that school is an organization? It's an actual, like, bullying mob. Did you know that? Like, the school board, if you bring up a situation to the school board, you're going to have to fight with millions of people because they're a fucking whole ass organization. Any organization is a gang. I hate to say it this way, LGBT, Black Lives Matter, the school board, the Senate, you know what I'm saying? All of these organizations that are a gang mentality, there might as well be a gang on the West Side or East Side, Crips and Bloods, because you got to have a strong army to fight them. Do you understand what I'm saying to you, right? You guys ain't stupid. You know what time it is. These motherfuckers will fight you to the death. So I don't want my kid in an organization. I'm sorry. I don't want her in there. She don't need to be a part of that shit. And that's that. Okay. So maybe Aquarius, you're having a child who's dealing with this, and Spirit wanted you to know that it's okay. You can homeschool them. You are making the right decision for your child, So if you were worried about it and you're like, oh, is this am I bugging? Should I keep my child in the school? And no, you're right. Your intuition's been right this whole time. Okay. Something is I'm going to say this, you already know it's time to go here. Look at this. Orphaned, not for you, and time to go. And that's 5 and 6. And then we got the 4 and 5 here. So 4, 5, 6 are showing up for you. Some of you would do better near the water, I'm hearing. Hold the fuck up. Guys, it's a big deck. It's a big deck. Hold on. This is why you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Be nosy when you're doing this shit. Nosy motherfucker. That's what I am. That's the Scorpio in my fucking Mars and in my Neptune. Look at this. 4, 5, 6. You see that 4, 5, 6? I went to a private school, only 20 kids per grade, and I loved it. Yeah. 4, 5, 6, and then 7. We got 4, 5, 6, and 7 here. So it's like the steps repeating 4, 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's like work, change, family, higher power, right? 4 is work, 5 is change, 6 is family, 7 is higher power. So there's something with you feeling orphaned, alone. Some of you are doing this alone, though. I'm hearing the parent is not around. The wind picking up right there. You ain't got no support. You ain't got no support, and that is a hard thing. Let me tell you. Some of you got support without having support. Does that make sense? I got bullied in school the whole time I was there. You see what I'm saying? Look, man, I'm gonna tell you something. It's the morning. I'm cleaning my phlegm out. I'm sorry, you guys. I am disgusting, but this is, life of a smoker right now. So it'll change when I stop smoking. Let me tell you something. When I was in high school, I'll tell you guys a story. This girl set me up to kiss her boyfriend. She set me up. I was young, naive. I was still a virgin at that time. I was a virgin until the end of high school. I lost my virginity at like 17, almost 18. I was turning 18. It was like 3 days after my birth, 2 days before my birthday. And I lost it to a boyfriend of mine that I had at the time. He was Albanian too, but she set me up to hook up with her boyfriend. Listen, she set me up to hook up with her boyfriend. I told my daughter this story, so she'll never, ever get duped by somebody like that. And I kissed her boyfriend. She basically locked me in the room and was like, do it, do it, do it, do it. And I was like, no, I don't want to. And I was crying and shit. And her boyfriend was like, it's okay. Okay. I made up with her boyfriend. The next day I went to school, she told everybody that I kissed her boyfriend behind her back. And I had like 10, 15 girls coming up to me in the lunchroom going, you fucking whore, slut, bitch. They were cursing me out, like bullying the fuck out of me. And then me and my sister had to fight like 12 chicks, one after the other. It was wild. Like if I didn't have my sister there, I would have probably broke down and fucking lost my fucking mind. Okay. So school is, it's a jail. It's jail, bitch. I done been to jail and school, and they were a lot alike. The food is the same, trash. The fucking bathrooms are disgusting. The fucking sleepy, the fucking lunchroom is fucking gang minded. Everybody's sitting together, and the gangs fucking, you can't sit with us mentality. No. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. School is not it. It's not it. Okay, so yeah, I see a lot of people saying I got bullied. That's why I do these events where I go talk about anti-bullying and abuse and all that in schools with kids. Whenever they invite me, I don't get paid for it, and I just go because I'm gonna talk to those kids and I'm honest with them. I tell them stories like that. And people be like, look, maybe you said too much. I'm like cursing them. No, because kids understand that. They understand fuck this, fuck that, fuck you, fuck that. They don't understand, hey guys, I was here. Not these schools today. I went to the Bronx school to talk to these kids. I was like, oh my God. School today is crazy, bro. Okay. Yeah, New York City, you either fight or you're getting picked on. That's a fact. All right, so I do see a regeneration here, exchanging a gift. The universe is ready to gift you with something, and whatever chaos and conflict you're going through right now, Aquarius. My mom is trying to take custody of my kids for tax money, and my family isn't supportive at all, especially with me being pregnant with twins now. I got bullied at home and school. Oh, wow, I gotta talk about this. I'm sorry, Aquarius, I'm giving messages in between, so just be patient with the messages, right? Can I tell you something? When I was talking to those kids at that middle school, I was like, everybody talks about being bullied at school, but how many of you get bullied at home? Do you know every fucking kid's hand went up like this? I asked, how many of you have been molested or sexually abused? There was a few girls in the back. You could tell people didn't want to raise their hand, but there was a few girls in the back. They raised their hand like this. And I was so mad that I could not talk to those girls because there was so much chaos going on. Oh my God, my third eye, you guys, my third eye. Ooh, third eye is pinching and there's so much pain. I can't, when it comes to kids, yo, my heart, I will fucking go to that depths of the earth for children. My daughter, That's why she's so in love with me and like wants to be with me all the time, because every time she says something, I nurture her feelings, her emotions. Like somebody will say something to her, oh no, and I'm like, don't talk. That's not, no. She has every right to feel emotional about things. Leave her alone. I'm very nurturing to children's emotional states, because that's the problem. I grew up like this. Shut the fuck up. Deal with it. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. They kicked me till I was fucking not fine anymore. And then when you grow up and you do drugs and you date guys that are shitty and you have bad relationships and you understand what I'm saying to you? When you tell the school and you're dealing with shit at home and they don't care. This is what I'm saying. Schools don't give a fuck. Bitch, I had to go to my daughter's school, and when she was in middle school, and I walked in there, I was like, my daughter's getting bullied. If I find out they fucking were, I'm screaming at that. I said, I will fight every one of you fucking bitches. Nobody called the cops on me, because you know what? They saw my fucking, I was like, I'm not threatening you. I'm promising you. If something happens to my daughter, I will wait outside for you bitches to come out of fucking work at night. I will find you. I swear to fucking God. And I will. Bitch, don't play with me. When it comes to kids, it said, if something happens tomorrow, she comes home crying one more fucking time, you got two choices: either remove this child, or I'm gonna remove the child myself. I am not above smacking the shit out of 14-year-old, 13-year-old, 12-year-old girl. Don't play with me. My daughter's not a fighter, but I am. You know, we don't choose violence, but let me tell you something. You're gonna pay attention to my kid, because bitch, no. Because we got our fucking grandparents. You're babying her. You're spoiling her. What? Bitch, you didn't give me a goddamn hug when I needed one. You know what I'm saying? I got abused at home and at school. I was told not to be emotional and stuff, which is bullshit. Look, man, this is the problem. It's a big issue. This is why I tell Spirit all the time, what can I do to make something where children can feel safe? Like, at least if they're getting something's happening at home, they could come to this space that I have and they could talk to us about. I even want to have like emotional meetings with the mom and the child, so they, you know how kids and parents don't open up because they don't know how to. I would like my school and my space to be the type where mom and kid or dad and kid paint together, and then they could talk about things that are going on. And I go, well, tell your dad, what about school? How is this feeling? Or what is that happening? And then the dad opens up and the kid opens up. Do you know how much that would change things? Because it will start in one place and then people will hear about it. And it will, maybe I could start a program where I could walk into the schools and every week children have a place to come to, like an emotional support group. They should have that once a week. Schools should have a space where kids can come in and talk about what's going on in school. They should have that. Am I wrong? Like, where I start my own school for the gifted for kids to come in, boom, 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 sensitive children, whatever. And then I have I start a program in schools. You know how the DARE program started? That's what I want to do in schools, but like the emotional support program, you know what I mean? Do you need to talk about something? Is something bothering you? Come to this class on this day at this time. No, it's private. Nobody's going to know you're there. And whatever gets spoken about in here, if it's repeated outside, the kids that are in here will be, they'll not be punished, but reprimanded. Like, hey, you can't be talking about what we talked about in here. This is this is a space. This is a safe space. You know what I mean? This is what I want. I wanted this for a long time. Me and kids, Spirit has guided me for a long time with children, something about children. When they see me, I'm going to tell you, when kids see me, any kid, no matter what age, when they see me, ask all my cousins, they'll be like, Lena's like the child whisperer. It'll be a whole baby shower. There'll be 20 kids there. All the parents are running around. Guess where I'm at? Sitting with the kids. Yeah, what happens then? Talk to me. And they tell me secrets and things that they probably can't tell other people. They feel so comfortable with me because I tell them stupid shit too. I'm like, one time when I was little, I pooped my pants and they're like, ew. And I'm like, what about you? What's this, And then they'll tell me stuff, kids need us, man. Can I tell you guys, we're adults and we're healing from our own emotional trauma. And of course, this is on Aquarius and it's age of Aquarius. This is why we're talking about this, because don't forget, Aquarius is the leader. They're the thought leader, right? They're all about change and progression. in all ways. Aquarius is open-minded. They want to see things progress, especially when it comes to technology, but this is our future, our children. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm having a lot of mucus lately, especially like it's like that, you know, that full mucus. Like I need to do a mucus cleanse ASAP this week. And I haven't been able to get up and do my regular Manuka honey, and because I haven't been able to be mobile, but usually I'm clearing that up for the week. My mullein leaf is great for that. So we got to think about this. I want you tonight, listen. See, it's like that thick white mucus. I'm sorry. I know I'm being gross, but fuck it. I know everybody goes through it. Tonight, I want you to talk to your kids. Aquarius men are great. They could be cheaters sometimes, but they're great. They get bored too easily, you know. But tonight, for your homework, talk to your kids. Talk to your niece. Talk to your nephew. You know, your nieces and nephews look up to you big time. When my nieces and nephews come over, you know whose room they stay in? Guess who? Mine. And they talk to me about stuff, and I teach them about angels. And yeah, my nieces and nephews, they use my crystals and my little angels that I give them, and they said that it keeps them safe. It protects them. My little niece, she had throat issues. My sister tells me this. She's like, are you kidding me? You're not a healer? She's like, tell people this story. My niece had like throat issues big time. Like she was always dealing with throat issues. Yeah. And educate people. I'm an Aquarius. Yep. That explains why I'm so passionate about wanting to change the world. Oh, Aquarius is big time world changer. My niece had throat issues. So I bought her this little black tourmaline necklace, and I bought it for me, but then I gave it to her and I said, wear this, and in a week, your throat will be healed. And she was like, really? I was like, yeah. She wore it to school, would not take it off, was sleeping with it on, would not take it off. A week later, the crystal was out. She was outside and the crystal fell off her neck and broke. And my sister was like, is it bad? I'm like, no, it means it did its job. The crystal did what it needed to do. Do you know that my sister tells me till this day, my niece doesn't have issues with her throat anymore? She's like, you don't think you're a healer? Tell people this story. She hasn't complained about her throat at all, Lena. That's what they call me, Lena. Yeah, I always stuck up for people who had autism. There's a reason why. You listen, man. Aquarius, again, you're getting this regeneration card a lot. And the chaos and conflict. Okay, I get what you're saying. I have an Aquarius in my moon. I'm an Aquarius moon. So when you meet me, I'm more like, hey, how you doing? Like I'm watching, I'm listening, I'm talking, but I'm also paying a lot of attention. Aquariuses are the observers. They're literally the observers of the astrological signs. They observe everything. They watch everyone. But, you know, they say the top % of people are the observers. You got the followers, you got the creators, and the ones that use people who follow. Then you got the observers. There's 3 different types of people in the world. And Aquarius is the observers. So there's a lot. You have the number 33 here again. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, okay. 10. 1 and 3, 3, 3, 6. Okay. You have a lot of you might be going through some chaos here, a little bit of conflict, okay? A little bit of chaos, a little bit conflict. What are cancers? Cancers are emotional transmuters. My daughter yesterday was sitting down. We did that mediumship with Matt Frazier. Didn't go too well, but it's okay. I already knew that was going to happen because I'm psychic. She sits down in the chair. She goes, Mommy, you think I'm going to be a psychic when I get older? I was like, I feel like you're going to be more of an artist. She's like, that's boring. I want to be a psychic. And I'm like, wait. You already are one, though. I said, but, you know, creatively, you're going to be an artist. She's like, I want to be a psychic. And she got mad and ran out the room. And I was like, okay, she already is a psychic. My daughter woke up in the morning and said, Mommy, I had a dream that you had twins, and you told me that they were going to be born in the 2 different months. I was like, huh? And then those next 2 days, I kept having the 2 eggs thing happening. You know, when you crack an egg and two eggs come out, 2 eggs, and then the next day again, 2 eggs. So, and then I saw a dream with 2 moon cycles. Like I saw 2 moons in the sky. So something big is going to take place in 2 different moon cycles, and they're going to happen like the same thing, like twins. a perfect match, but in different months. Pay attention to what your kids are saying, you guys, because they know more than you think they know. Some of you have a child who's very, very highly intuitive. Do you have a baby? I'm hearing this. Whoa, this just came out of nowhere. Serena, hey. Do you have a baby? I'm hearing that, or a child who like looks up and acts like they see stuff. Who is this? Who's got that going on here? We're all psychic. It's just about tuning in. The common misconception is that mediums and psychics are born. Some of them are from a young age. I never saw no ghost standing at the end of my bed, guys. I still don't see ghosts at all. I never seen a ghost in my life, honestly. And I'll tell you right now, it's because I don't believe that stuff. I just believe that they're energy, and I'm connecting to the universal mind, which is a consciousness. So it's what you believe, right? You create. Some of you either have a dog or a child who looks up at nothing. They see spirit. My nephew started rolling his eyes randomly when I heard him, when I held him the other day. Pumbaa. Yeah. You know, he rolled them for like 10 seconds. So Pumbaa, I'm gonna tell you, my niece was just born, and you know what she does whenever she holds me? That would be sick. Me neither, Chrissy. That would be sick if you see a ghost. Yeah, but I don't feel like you should have to see ghosts, because you should feel that. And it's, for me, I feel everything. I feel it and I sense it and I see it in my like third eye, like a word or like a feeling, right? I have only a few times, but it's not scary. I've never seen a ghost. I've seen dark shadows passing and lights and like I'll see like a spark, a blue flame or a light or a dark shadow passing, or like little spots of energy, but not, no, I don't think, I don't know about the ghost thing. I know that they exist. I'm pretty sure maybe in some people's realities they exist, but for me, the energy that I connect to, they're not in ghost form. They're energy. They've they transitioned into energy form. If they are so-called ghosts, they appear in my dreams, and that's it. You know, I'm not one to want to see ghosts. I will not be okay with waking up in the middle of the night and seeing a bunch of people standing at the edge of my bed. That would piss me off, honestly. Who the fuck do you think you are standing in my bed? No, we're not doing that. Unless you're like a ascended being and you're here to tell me something that needs to be said because it's it's a prophecy or something. Otherwise, well, what are you showing up here for, bro? What the fuck I look like? Do you want that? If I was dead, I wouldn't be showing up at somebody's bed. Hey, it's me, Flo. Like the fuck, like that's just crazy shit right there. Listen. What I'm saying to you, it's all what you believe, right? The mind is a powerful creator of everything. So, especially Aquarius are able to create with their minds very easily. And I gave her a message. Yeah, it was a girl. I was cutting her hair. That, wow. Old lady right behind me. Woof. Oof. You pay rent, huh? Get the fuck out of here. That's what I say. You better be paying some ghost money up here. I don't see no. Bitch, the fuck, I pay electric bill up in here, I pay the food, I pay the motherfucking heat and hot water. Where's the, I pay all that shit. Like, fuck that. Some of you guys are gonna be some of you are with your soulmate already, and you know it. Damn, every time I just get it in the basket. But some of you are gonna meet your soulmate. Some of you are gonna meet your motherfucking soulmate. I always think about it. I'm like, even though like there's qualities about me that I judge, I always go like, do you ever think like this? I don't know. This is for somebody here. I'm about to stop paying electric since you want to float around here. This is what I'm saying. Listen, you're a ghost, right? You have energy. Make the lights work. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, the lights are out. I don't know. Get in the fucking electric wires and do something, motherfucking start the gas. I don't know. No, don't start the gas. Don't start the gas. Let's not. Be careful what you wish for. Do you guys ever feel like this? Yeah, very healing. That sounds healing. Zen. But I see and feel things in my third eye. Exactly. Me too, Zen. Same. Flo. Excuse me. Hey, they say no disco. So let me ask you guys a question. You ever feel like this? Like sometimes you judge yourself, like when you're not, because those of you who are not in a relationship, I'm hearing this, like you'll judge yourself and be like, oh, I want to get in a relationship, but what if he thinks I'm bad? Or what if he thinks this and he thinks that? But then you look at your good qualities and you're like, yo, I'm fucking dope. Even in my most like right now in this bed laying up and shit, I'm so fun and funny. That's why my daughter's obsessed with me. She's literally obsessed with me. She's like she needs my loving. And you know how you know I'm very able to give love and to nurture people. I have a Cancer as a child. She's got 3 placements: sun, moon, rising, sun and moon and Venus in Cancer. Okay. And she's a rising Virgo like me. Obviously, tell me you brought her to me without heat. You guys, the crown chakra. I'm gonna tell you, this is how you know I'm incredible with, first of all, with children, because she's like a very emotional creature and you have to attend to her every need. And that's just the way it is. And she got a Virgo mommy on purpose. And I'm gonna tell you why, because I will, even in a relationship, the people that I've been with, even if I was shitty to them, the good parts of me were so good that they didn't want to leave me. Even their family cried when I left them. Let me just tell you something. I've had people's family, mother and fathers, cry when I broke up with their children. Please, no, please, like begging me. And I'm not making fun of them. They begged me because they were like, oh my God, this girl is, you're going to leave, you're going to cheat on her, whatever the fuck the case was. They cried because we're good people. Think about it. Those of you who are like this, you know, I'm talking to you. You will, I get that flow. I start judging myself, then praising myself. Yeah. And it's just, it's not an egotistical way. We just do this, especially Aquarius are like that. Like one minute they're like, I'm the shit. Next minute they're like, oh God, my pimples. You know what I mean? It's like, you guys are a lot like Virgos, a lot of self-criticizing, a lot of it. You know, yeah, that's a lot of emotions. Yes, it is. It's a lot of emotions, but I'm very good at maintaining a person with a lot of emotions. I have a lot of patience. I mean, when I tell you guys I have a lot of patience, the funny thing is the people in my family will tell me that I'm emotional, but when I look from here and the outside to them, I'm like, they have so much emotions, they just don't know how to use them. And so it comes out as anger or frustration because they don't know how to portray their emotions. So they're using it as like, I'm a tough guy, I can handle this, but really like open up your emotions and be more sensitive because it's okay. The parents want you to stay. You know, you're such a good partner to people that, yeah, their parents want you to stay. Because I meet someone, the first thing I'm doing, guys, I don't know about you guys, and this could be a message for you guys, Aquarius, and we're talking here. Aquarius is, you know, there's some kind of transformation. Maybe you're going to meet somebody, and that's why we're talking about relationships and parents. I don't know how you guys are. The first thing I do when I meet somebody is I impress their family members. I'm sorry, like you're already impressed. Now I'm gonna show your mom that I would do anything for her. Like I'll give her. I gave my ex's grandmother a bath, bro, all the time, and I would clean her room. Who else is doing that in her house? Nobody. I was the one doing it. And I don't, you know, I don't have no shame in doing anything like that. And I would do it anytime for anybody's grandmother or their children. I went in people's houses that I've talked to as friends even, and I saw, I'm just going to say no judgment, but I saw that the kids were dirty and they didn't have time to like give them baths and whatever. Do you know that I gave these kids baths and cleaned them up and I remember one person that I knew, their baby, the baby was dirty, man, but she was always working. She had like 7 kids and I was friends with one of her kids. I went to the house. I saw this baby crying and he kept moving. It was a foster house. And I took this baby and I cleaned first of all, I cleaned the tub because, oh my God, bro. It was so bad. I cleaned the tub really good. And they were like, what is she doing? I was like, just let me do it. You know what I'm saying? Cleaned the tub, took the baby, gave him a bath. His butt hit the water. He was like, he was a baby, but a foster baby. And he was like slow, you know what I'm saying? Definitely had problems. And I washed him. His little butt was so red. Oh God. And so I washed him and I cleaned him up and I cleaned his boogers and his face. And then I put baby powder and lotion on his butt and I got him dressed in new clothes and I put a nice diaper on. You had to see his face. He fell right asleep after that. He was just sleeping. And then I thought about like when I leave, I'm like, damn, man, he's gonna deal with this shit for another few years. This bitch don't give a fuck. But what can I do? You know, You think about how many kids. Oh God, I don't want to think about it. Please, God, please, 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 please. There's so many kids right now sitting there. Oh God, starving and they're not getting fuck. They're not getting showers. They're not. Oh my God, I can't. I'm sorry. I know I'm a little baby. I'm sorry. I'm an emotional little baby when it comes to kids. I just think about all of them that are not eating right now. You know, I hate that. I hate it. When I tell you I hate that, there's so many of them, man. And I've seen it with my own eyes, and I try to help, but I didn't know what else to do. I bought them food. I remember, oh God, you know, breaks my heart, man. It breaks my heart. I've done left food in front of people's house that I knew didn't have any and didn't show my face because I don't want them to think, oh, she's judging us. You know, animals too. Same thing with animals. I can't with children and animals. I don't care. I don't care. If you don't want the animal, don't get it, bro. That animal's better off getting killed off in the shelter. I'm sorry. This is why with abortion, I have to say, if a person knows they're not going to take care of a kid, that's why it's not that I'm okay with killing babies. I'm not. I don't like the fact that people get abortions. Now, if there's a bitch who keeps getting pregnant and getting abortions because the bitch is fucking sloppy, that's a different story. But if you're well aware you got pregnant and you know you're not going to take care of that baby's better off going back into the soul. Don't even bring that baby here if you have no intentions of taking care of it. I'm sorry. I'm just sorry. I'm not okay with people just killing babies just because they had sex and made a mistake. You know, use the plan B or something. I get it. I understand. But, you know, we can't be bringing children and animals into this earth like it's a fucking, let me tell you, you know why I was 28 when I had a kid? And I got married to the person that I had the baby with. It's not because I'm traditional. No, it's because I was like, okay, this is gonna guarantee it. And it still didn't work out. You see how life works, right? It still didn't work out. And my daughter's still struggling with like having a relationship with her dad, and I'm the one who pushes it on them, right? And you think you're going to do the right thing as a parent and you're going to have a family home, something that you didn't have because maybe your dad died when you were young or your mom or whatever wasn't around. You try to do the right thing, but we're bringing kids into this world just lollygagging like, fuck it. Oh, you pregnant? That's so cute. That's not fucking cute. It's not cute. That's a baby and a child who's going to have to, you have to take, I was prepared when I was 28 and I had my daughter. I said, I'm prepared to take care of this child until the day she dies. I don't care how old I am. I'll be wiping her ass if I have to. If I'm 90 and she's 60 and something, God forbid, takes place with her and my 90-year-old ass can do it, I'm going to be doing whatever I could do for her. These are our children, man. Don't bring a kid in here talking about you 18 now, you're on your own. What the fuck kind of mentality do people have? What you mean I'm 18, I'm on my own? Bitch, I didn't come here by myself. We work together, honey. If you get money, I get money. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? You better leave me a will, bitch. The fuck I look like? Stupid? You think I'm not fucking busting my ass so I could leave my daughter a will? Something that if our parents are not, think about how many of our parents right now have nothing planned for when they die. You die, that $20,000 burial is on me, bitch. You getting cremated. I don't give a fuck. You should have left me the money for your burial, bitch. I want to be cremated anyway, because I wanted my ashes to be spread somewhere. But y'all motherfuckers expect a funeral. I don't even believe in funerals, honestly. I don't. So you're going to get burned, and I'm going to take your ashes and I'm going to spread you in the motherfucking ether. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop playing with me. I tell my mom all the time, I don't give a fuck. But like, you got anything planned for when you die? And she's like, oh, if I could die tomorrow, you'd be happy. I'm like, no. You're misunderstanding me. You're a parent and your responsibility is to make sure your children are taken care of when you die. That's my responsibility. Funerals are for the living. They're never for the dead, bitch. I don't even go to funerals. I walk in a funeral, I run the fuck that way because I could just spirit all around. I'm like, no, got to get out of here. Something's creepy about funerals. Funerals are not good. They're not good. You're praying for a soul to go where you want them to go. Meanwhile, they should be finding their way home to source. You're misdirecting and misguiding them by praying to for them to go somewhere. Let the soul go with the angel, and the angel will direct them to where they need to go, not where you want them to go, because you can misdirect them, misguide people with your little prayers and your little mantras and seances. Be careful what you say. You know, I'll be like, hey, you passed on, go find the source. Go, don't reincarnate, don't go to that trap light, the reincarnation matrix light, you know. Anyway, look, man, all I'm saying is we got to take care of the kids, and we got to stop having kids unless we're ready, please. And for those of you who are young here, think about me when that guy's about to bust a nut in you. Wait, pause. That came out wrong. that no pun intended, that came out wrong. Yeah, the only day that everyone loves you is the day they bury you. Like, please don't show up at my funeral when you wasn't showing up at the hospital when I was sick. You know what I mean? Look, man. Think about people that got busted in you. That was a statement. What I meant, you know what I mean? Like, think about my voice. Like, if he's about to bust a nut and you'd be like, oh, excuse me, do you have protection? You have a condom? You got a plan B ready here? Like, as soon as I have sex with you and you bust a nut at me, I'm gonna immediately take that pill. So there is actually no development. Like, so I don't have to worry about like aborting children left and right because I'm fucking a hoe. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? You know, even if you're in your whole stages, go be a hoe. Listen, have fun, but be smart about it. Have fun. Ain't nobody here's judging you just because you want to fuck somebody. So what? We all get horny, whatever. Just be smart about it. And remember, sexual energy is a real thing. Don't expose your sexual energy to just anybody, because you're giving yourself to someone fully. And when I was getting high and acting stupid, yeah, I did my crazy shit. But like, when I'm aware today, I'm not going to just go jump into bed with just anybody. You must be out your fucking mind. I'm going to be real careful about who gets in this vagina. All the Kegels I do is worth a good person. Yeah. Exactly. So, good thing I'm a girl and gay and never have sex with a man, so I don't have to worry about that. That's good. That's good. That's a good thing. I think that's one of the reasons why I started messing with females when I was younger, because I was like, you know what? I don't know what goes on with boys. So until about 17 or 18, even after that, I messed with a lot of females too. But that's where I started, the girls. Because I was like, I don't got to worry about nothing. I can have them sleep over, lock the door. Like, we're playing a game, Mom. But I'm thinking about the don't. Anyway, Okay, Aquarius. Let's see what else we got here. We're going to keep going with the reading because we are getting a lot of messages out. There's a lot of talking. I'm loving the conversations that we're having here with each other. Saying, but I'm a gay man, never needed a vag. Well, that's great too. And one thing I'm going to say, let's talk about that real quick, the gay shit, right? I'm gonna tell you why I always supported like gay stuff, like gay people, gay stuff, look at me, gay stuff, gay people, because I always say, like, just like we need like polyamorous people, because some people don't have a husband and maybe they'll take on an extra wife, and we need gay people, because if not, the world would be really overpopulated, and we need Black people because we need that culture, we need white people because we need that culture, we need Albanians because we need everyone. You got this is where I don't get prejudiced with anyone, because we need everyone to make this world balanced. Like, everybody's needed, the whole world is needed. Now I will say to you, there's some people that reproduce way too much. They need to slow it down a bit. Like, I gotta say this, you guys, like, and I know you guys, some people are gonna be like, oh God, Flo, why would you say that? But like, when I talk about Jewish people, I love Jewish people. I like the way that they have like home, family life and all that. But what I don't like is this: they separate themselves from community. Look, I'm not talking about just Jewish people, any community, like, the Mormons, right? These religious, like, that separate themselves and think they're the chosen people and everybody else is shit, which I'm gonna tell you, I live around a lot of Hasidic Jews and they treat everybody else like they're shit. I'm gonna tell you right the fuck now. They treat everybody else like their shit. They act like they own this world. They make lefts when they want, rights when they want. They don't give a flying fuck. They go first, like I'm God. No, but babe, don't come at me with your 25,000 kids. Talk about, you know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about Jewish people. I'm talking about those. I'm not even talking about Jewish people or Mormons. I'm talking about those religious people that have 20 kids, and then they treat everybody else on the outside like we're evil and we're doomed. Are you sure you're not the one who's going to hell? You know what I'm saying? Are you sure your God's not leading you to destruction and damnation? Because it seems like your God wants you to create a mass. I'm talking about religious people that are doing this. Your God is wanting you to create gangs here on earth. Don't come up in my fucking earth talking about that I don't belong here and you do. Nah, motherfucker, we all belong here. We're here on earth together. So if your God wants you to create 1,000 kids because he wants you to take over the earth, don't think I'm not stupid. I see everything, and we're not stupid. And I'm talking about those religious sects that will create their own organizations and everybody else's shit. Huh? That's like Scientology. You create a religion to separate yourself from everybody else. I don't respect that. That's when you go through a real spiritual awakening. You start seeing the reptilians all over. You're like, these motherfuckers is procreating up in here. They're planting their seeds out here. Let me tell you something. You mean Catholics and Mormons? I'm talking about all cults, like culty religions. I'm not talking, religion is beautiful when it's done with love and light. But understand me, I know some Muslims that are amazing people. Then I know some Muslims that swear to God, everybody else is going to hell. I'm sorry, thou shalt not judge. Is not that one of your commandments? But you're judging everybody. Boy, if you don't get the fuck out of here with my shit. Like, that's why I had to say I'm out of these organizations. I'm out. I respect religions. I love all the gods. Congratulations, you did it. You got people worshiping you. Yay. But I'm not with all that. I'm going to source where I belong. I cannot put myself in these situations. Am I right or am I wrong? Like, if I'm wrong, say I'm wrong. I'm not judging people in particular, but I'm not going to sit here and allow somebody to misdirect my soul. I'm sorry, because that's what they're doing. Thou soul shall be forever in damnation if thou do not follow my commandments. No, that's not source. That's God. That's a God. That's a God. That's a God. One of your gods that you're following, that you're all calling different gods, but they all have the same gang mentality. No, I'm okay. I'm with source. So when people are like, do you believe in God? I'm like, what's your like in my head, my crown chakra? And spirit tells me all the time, talk about that. Don't be afraid to talk about it, because people need to understand there's no judgment on anybody. Okay. Yes, exactly. There's no judgment on anybody, but you can't tell me that I'm going to follow a religion, any religion, where I go in, I make a mistake, and I just come in and I say 10 Hail Marys and 3 Hail Marys, and I'm or whatever I just said, 10 whatever, and I'm going to be freed and forgiven for that. I forgive myself. When I forgive myself, I'm forgiven. God forgives those who forgive themselves. God helps those who help themselves. Let me tell you, when you start having an awakening, it's scary to think like this, because then everybody's like, oh, you evil whore. The whole village is chasing you with stones. When you start to think for yourself, the whole village is going to chase you around with stones and tell you that thou art the evil one and thou shalt be burning in eternal hell. I don't believe in eternal hell and fire. I don't know what you're talking about. That's you, bro. I do something that I don't like. That's my own karma. I'm going to choose to make the payment later or not. It's me with me, my higher self, right? Because we're the creators, all of us. So those are people who are following these organizations and these religions. They're just being misled and keep getting reincarnated and recycled back into this slave fucking earth, which the earth has become a slave capturing of an imprisonment for souls. And it becomes like that when you start to follow this whole concept of, oh, if I don't do the right thing, God's going to send me to hell. No, honey, hell is that repetitive reincarnation that you didn't choose to come back into. Whoa, massive message here. Massive message. Yes. People are the problem. They are, because they interpret the Bibles, the Qurans and all that. They don't see the difference between the holy text of wisdom and knowledge and then what man put in there. You know, like, oh, God created the earth, the sun, and the moon. And then, thou should beat your women lightly. Women should be submissive. That's, you think God wrote that? The all-knowing creator said, let me take a second to write down that women should be treated like this? Honey, that's a man. A man. Thou father, thou art in heaven is abusive, and you need to fucking check that shit, okay? I ain't gonna be with an abusive father. The fuck I look like? Thou father, thou art in heaven is abusive, bitch. That motherfucking narcissist. Our spiritual guides do want us to look within ourselves. And I'm not judging anybody, because I'm going to tell you something. Like I said, more power to them. Congratulations. They did something that we are all trying to do. They created whole followers. And, you know, unfortunately, they started off with the following of good. And then the followers they took that goodness and they took it to their own place. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So everything started off intentionally with good intentions, but people used it for their own evilness. Right? So we got to be aware of that. Your spirit guides want you to look within yourself for the answers. And there's a saying that I saw a Buddhist say, and it said, blessed is he who looks within himself for the answers, not books, not religious texts, and not places on the earth or in the skies, but within themselves, because the answers and the knowledge that you need, the universal knowledge, is within you. It's been in you, it will remain in you, will always stay within you. And that's why when you become like really spiritually enlightened, they say a lot of people they follow a way, like the Buddhism is a way of living. People keep saying it's a religion. It's not. It's a way of living, be kind to others. Don't kill animals. Don't eat, flesh, blah, these are ways of living. It's not a religion. Right. So you have to find your own way, because the way that we've been taught is not working for us. And it's sure as hell don't work for our kids. So I tell my daughter all the time, when you think about God, what do you think about? She's like, I don't know. I think about angels and like heaven places and a nice place, and I'm like, okay, so when you pray, who are you praying to? She's like, I'm praying to like God, I don't know, like a really nice person who loves me and is watching over me and takes care of me and doesn't judge me and lets me make mistakes and all that good stuff. I teach my daughter all that. You gotta, tell your kids, be your own thought leader. You know what I'm saying? We got the peace symbolism here for whoever's watching. Peace is coming in. The number 5. So changes with whatever chaos. Okay, so I'm hearing this very strongly here. We are channeling always, right? I'm hearing this very strongly. For some of you, take a break. You're wanting to go, and I see that, because look at me. I'm already trying to walk on my foot. My foot's telling me don't, and I'm pressing on it, and it's telling me please don't. And I'm like, but I want to try. We want to try to go, but Spirit's saying take your time right now with something, because trust me, there's some kind of change coming in with milk and honey here. I know. Think, write. I write a lot, you guys. If you see my books, my computer, I have notes in my phone, my computer, my books. Oh my God. Whenever, like, God forbid, which is not going to happen, but let's say, when people die and then people go through their stuff, if they went through my stuff, they'd be like, damn, she wrote a lot. Like, damn, this girl got massive amounts of experiences and knowledge and stuff that I've experienced myself. Some of you are going to meet your soulmate soon. I said this twice, I think already, right? You will be meeting your soulmate very soon, very soon. Okay. For some reason, Spirit has me saying this to you. You are being, I'm hearing it's the end of one spiritual journey and the beginning of a new one. So some of you you're going to let something go that you believed before. And you're going to see, you're letting go of some kind of guilt connected to something here, especially spiritually. Whatever you're indecisive about, you need to be in the place of service. Service will make you happy. I'm hearing, if you're like thinking, what direction do I go in? Look, we got guilt, indecision, service, freedom, and happiness. If you're thinking, what direction do I go in? Spirit is saying you need to be in the direction of service. Service to others will make you happy. But service to yourself is also very important right now. Have patience for something as it is coming to fruition. You are manifesting something very important right now. So spirits, this is a big message here. Pay attention to these next words that I'm saying. Spirit is saying this: my soulmate is myself. Same right here. Hopefully you meet that version of you, the healed version of you. Because if I can meet the healed version of me today, someone who's loving, gentle, and even though I get angry here and there, I don't yell, I don't scream, I don't curse, I don't throw things, you know, somebody who's patient in that way. I say to spirit, if you're going to bring anyone around me, if they ever show me signs of anger around my child, I am punching them dead in the face and putting them in their place like a little bitch. Like, you know how a mobster smacks the shit out of some, that's what you got to do to some people and let them know, hey, oh, homie, where you think you think you came into this house and you're just gonna play a bitch? You know, I got this cast iron pan, I got a baseball bat. You talk like that in front of my kid again. All right, that's what I thought. Because we ain't about to do none of that. I got a child right here. Anybody who's dating someone or you're with someone, watch how they act around your children. Watch how they act around your kids. Pay attention. Pay attention. And if they get loud around your kids, they don't know how to stop this. I say, babe, I got to talk to you. I'm a little upset right now. The way you fucking did that was so wrong. That's how you talk to me. Now, bitch, what the fuck? What? Let somebody come in my face talking about bitch, what the fuck? Bitch. Who are you calling a bitch? UNITY. I'm headbutting you, motherfucker. We're playing soccer. I don't care no more. Because I know I didn't work my motherfucking ass off to be a not angry person, to be forgiving and kind. For someone to come in my life with their chaos and their bullshit. Are you kidding me? You better keep that drama for your mama, bitch. For real. You're not going to come around me with that drama. I worked so hard to get away from drama, and you think I'm going to invite drama into my home? Are you out of your fucking mind? You got to be crazy. You better come at me peaceful, motherfucker. You got something to say, you better hold your tongue, just like I would. Babe, I really don't like when you do that. So can you please not do it again? Because it gets me very upset. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Nah, you're in a totally different headspace. For real, because before, I remember I beat some guy up one time. You guys don't even know. He starts screaming on my door, let me see your fucking phone. I grabbed this motherfucker and pulled him by the neck. I don't know how I got so strong, but the mom in me came in me. I took this motherfucker behind the toilet and threw him down in the toilet, and I was holding him, choking him. I'll fucking kill you. He was like, I was like, yeah, motherfucker, die. You know, like, don't play with me. My kid's in the other room. I will murder you. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I don't care how crazy people looking at me right now. Don't play with me when it comes to my kid. You're not going to yell around my child. It's not you. Spirit knows me. They're like, please, God, because her with her child, her daughter. Oh, yo, my daughter got a warrior behind her. I tell her all the time, you ain't got to be scared of shit. She's like, I'm not, mommy. I got you. She knows. She tells me, you protect me in the spirit world. You protect me outside. Every time I go out, I know that you send me angels to protect me. I do, baby. And if there's any spirit that tries to fuck with you, oh, there will be, you know, like a slingshot from the second you go near my kid, you try to fuck with her. The second there's a slingshot, and it's a spiritual slingshot, and pew, you're gonna make the biggest mistake fucking with my kid or my nieces, nephews, or any children that I love, or any children at all in the world that I have a power over, power to protect. Let me tell you something. There's a spiritual slingshot that I've created in my mind. And anytime spirit fucks with my daughter, I tell them, if you come near my daughter, you're never going to find your way back. Never. Like, the slingshot's going to take you into the ether, and you will be lost in the fucking, in the clouds. You won't even know how to find your way back home. You know what I'm saying to you? That's how you protect your kids. It's like a magnet, like the magnet in reverse. You come near my child, you fuck with my kid, instantly your spirit will be thrown into the ether. When you're thrown into the ether, you can't find your way out. You're floating around confused. Where the fuck am I? Oh, you're in the nowhere land, buddy. And that's where you're going to remain. Don't fuck with my kid. Or my nieces and nephews on top of that. I pray for them every night. I send them so much protection and spirit. And spirit tells me every day, don't worry, we hear you, we got you. We're taking care of it. We're taking care of it. Now you don't play with my kids, because I look at my niece and nephews as my kids and my cousins' kids. Don't play with them. No. Okay. All right, let's get a few more messages here. We got a lot of stuff coming through from spirit, and I love it. I'm here for it. Don't fear, never fear. You know, I was listening to a return to sender energy meditation this morning. Return to sender, and for some reason it clicked on it by accident, so spirit must have wanted me to listen to it, and I was like, return to all negative energy, return back to sender. Look, you want to send stuff, here, take it back, because I'm not taking on your shit. You gotta go figure it out, buddy. I don't know what to tell you. Like, ain't nobody got time for that black magic spell work shit no more. We don't. You got away with it, congratulations, yay, you did it. Not anymore. No, you don't. No, you will receive the wrath of the returning to sender energy, because we don't play when it comes to the damn. There's a wish fulfillment here. I'm telling you again, three different opportunities. The number 3 keeps coming up. Okay. Oh my God, 3, 3, 3, 9. Okay. Break down 9. They break down in threes. We got 1 and 3 here. Okay. There's a lot of return. I heard return back to sender energy. Again, I will practice returning back energy back to sender right now, guys. Spirit is in the middle of this death and transformation. There's a wish fulfillment. I'm hearing this so strongly again. Watch what you're manifesting, because it's rapidly happening. Make your wish clear, because you know how you wish, like they say, if you make the wrong wish on a genie. If you ever watched the movie Bedazzled, you'll know. He makes all those wishes. He goes, I wish to be successful. And then he has a small penis. You know what I'm saying? Like, he forgets about that. And then he goes, I wish to be smart, intelligent, sensitive, not too sensitive, and then he ends up being gay. You know what I'm saying? And then he can't have the girl because he doesn't like her. You know what I mean? So you got to watch what you wish for, like, make it clear. Like, the wish that I wish for is not general. It has to be specific. I want this, I want that, and make sure you're clear about what you're going to do with that wish once it comes to, and and you're prepared. I'm hearing spirit saying prepare, and I'm doing that right now. I'm looking up ways, like, if you get a lot of money, what do you do with it? You open up a trust, you do this, you set up accounts for your nieces and nephews and your child, you hide some money somewhere, you bury it, you create something, you know what I mean? You got to think of these ways. I'm hearing spirit say, really. Whatever you're wanting, there's no need to be patient too much longer, because something is moving forward quickly here. You're going to make a decision. It's going to be a major decision in your life, and it's going to help you. And you said 33, and I just saw 33. All negative energy, return to sender, love and light, but we're not dealing with that. Let me tell you something, guys. Okay. The way I'm seeing energy right now, when you start to change and you start to think differently, like I am right now, you'll start to see more freedom come in with you, because you'll start to say, you know what? Okay, so yeah, this happens, that happens, those take place. It's fine. Acceptance is a very freeing experience. And when I've learned to accept what the universe is planning for me, and I know that the universal mind has a cosmic plan for us all, and at the end of the day, that plan is in motion. However, it's also up to you to create that plan in the process of this motion. So talk to your guides and let them know, like, what you want to do while you're here on this earth. I'm hearing you've already cleared the karma and done all that. Just stop focusing on that. It's like very important for you. All right, I had the karmic clearing. I'm hearing this. I stopped focusing on clearing karma. I did all that already. Okay, I done passed through lifetimes. I'm good. Now we're ready to manifest what's made for us. Okay, let's start to do that. Let's start to manifest what's made for us. Okay, we got through the hard part. I'm hearing you got through the hard part. I know it seems tough. You're going through a death and a rebirth. This is the transformation energy. And yes, it's tough. It's hard, but it's also good, because, it's like the roller coaster. You're going to climb up that thing. It's like, all right, hurry up, get to the top. Then once you get to the top, that drop is coming. It's going to feel so amazing. Like freedom. You know what I'm saying? Freedom. I'm hearing it like a song. Like, I think somebody has that song. Freedom. Who's that song? Is that Boy George or the other guy? Anyway, I'm hearing it like that. I'm hearing your life is about to go back on track for some of you who needed to hear that. Like, will it get better? Will it go back on track? I'm hearing Aries. let go of that person that's been cut the cords with this person. Again, you guys, I'm going to start my spiritual healing classes, my school for the gifted in November. I'm going to start these subscription things on Instagram where people could subscribe for $4.99 a month and get a private group chat where it's personal readings towards you and you only. It's going to be awesome. And I'll do like special content for you guys and special stories for only the people that subscribe. And we'll do stuff like that. You know, we'll work on something because I'm trying to also get business minded too, as well as giving back. We also have to think business too. So yeah, I trust you. Send me that job, person, place, or thing. I'd give it over to you because I really believe and have faith. That's a great way to say, well, I missed the whole damn live. Please tell me you saved it and posted it. I did. I always do. Sometimes it doesn't post for some odd reason, but everything's, you know, all relative. All right. I love you guys. I'm going to go do my meditation on healing my body, my spirit, my mind. You know, I'm focusing, doing the Joe Dispenza method where he literally was in a wheelchair. They told him he was never going to walk again. And he's, like I said, he took the human body and he saw a picture of it and he looked at all the veins and the bones. And wherever he said that they had a problem, he focused on that general area. Like I'm focusing on my foot. I'm looking at the foot, the bone, the structure right now in my mind. I see it. And I'm looking at it like Leonardo da Vinci saw things and in these beautiful lights and forms. And I'm looking at my foot and I'm seeing that from the toe to the very, very top of my knee. All the bones are restructuring. They're getting back in place. They're centering themselves. They're getting healed. There's some like, you know, smoothing going through it. You know, the bones like that, the 4 bones that are there, you go like that. Right, and through the bones and the back and the healing the bruises. I'm envisioning that a shaman is putting some healing balms on me, and that's how I get healed. That's how I heal myself very fast. Okay, and I've healed myself very fast from things. And although this is a serious injury, I got a fractured rib. I'm healing myself. Okay, and you have to believe that you can do that. Okay. You have to believe it. Reiki is only just you focusing your energy on that part and healing it. I love you guys very much. I really do. And I want you guys to be so happy in life. And a leader wants other leaders. Okay. I want to create other leaders. I do not want followers. I'm sorry. Don't follow me. Lead with me. How about that? Let's lead together. Don't follow me. Don't follow anyone. Lead with them. Please. Because when your mentality is, I'm going to follow this person and do what they say. No, no. Take the advice, heed the advice, but do as you will with the general energy of learning from someone, but don't be a follower, be a leader. Let leaders turn you into leaders. And if their intention is not to turn you into a leader, this person is not the person you should be listening to. And you don't got to resonate with me. There's other people that you could resonate with. Okay. I'm not super tech savvy either, Anna. You know, I know what's funny about us? Do no harm either. Yes, Christy. You know what's funny? A lot of creative people, us creative people, I can do music, I can sing, I can act, I could dance if I want to really good too. I'm actually a really good, like, you know, freestyle, not rap and hip hop, like, you know, contemporary dancing. I could do that very well. Even on this size, I could do really good, like lift my leg up really high. I can do all of these things. I can rap. I write music. I can write poetry. I'm a good writer. I can draw. I'm pretty good at not drawing. I can do art really good. Like I can create beautiful pieces. Very creative. I'm a medium. All of us are these. This is what I'm trying to say. This is a message for you. But when that comes to that, one of the reasons why so many people are successful in the industry that are not even that good is because they were really good at the business side of things. And that's one of the things that we lack in as creative people. We're not tech savvy. We're not. And look, I have no interest in learning it. That's the thing. You're not understanding. Like I've heard people say, why don't you go take business classes? And I can't. I'm bored. Talk to me about math, numbers, and all that. I get very fucking bored. Like I can't even focus for a second. I don't have ADD. You don't have ADD. You're just not interested in what you're hearing. You want me to save you from a lifetime of Adderall use? You don't have ADD. You're just not doing the things that are interesting you. And when you do things that are not interesting you, you're going to think you have ADD, but it's just not that. All the Claires. Exactly. But you can find someone to do it. That's the point. But find someone you trust. Okay. So when I go to get my school and do all that, I always say, I'm not going to look outside. I'm going to call people from here that have been following me. Hey guys, you want to work with me? I opened up my school for the gifted. Do you want a position? Do you want to help out? And if I see a week or two, I don't give a fuck if you do the job right, that you can learn. But if I feel like the week or two, I can't trust you around my money, around my shit, I'm going to be like, yo, I can't trust you. They'll be like, why? I'll be like, well, Spirit showed me a dream about you. And I got to take that warning. You got to go. And if I can't trust you, if I say to you, go pick up $1 million for me and bring it back over, and I can't trust that you won't touch $500 out of there, knowing that I wouldn't even notice the difference anyway, then I don't want you around me. Because if money can change you and alter you, that's not the type of people I want around me. I want somebody who sees $1 million and goes, oh, that's Flo's money, and she's going to do something good with it. And don't worry, she's going to throw me a few stacks out of that anyway. I don't need to steal from her ever. You know, those loyal people, you know, you have those loyal people around you. When you have somebody who can look at money but not see it, and instead they see you, the person behind it, you have to know that. I feel forced to learn technology because of today's times. But I was asking, where on Instagram do your past lives show? Is it a certain tab on your page or something? I was asking, where on Instagram do your past lives show? Is it a certain tab on your page or something? I don't know. What do you mean by that? Do your past live show? What do you mean? Like, can you watch a show on past lives? I actually, when I do private one-on-one on messages, yeah, on my page, yeah, you'll see like when I do the subscription thing, if I do like one-on-one with you guys, I'm really good at like calling out people's past lives. I'm really good at it. Past live videos. Oh, past live videos. Okay. Yeah, they're usually posted on my page. You'll see them. They won't say live, but you'll see on my page, like they'll be as a regular video on my page. But I'm really good at knowing past lives of people. I'm really good at that. Yeah, so it'll look like a post. Exactly. Thank you, Chrissy. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, you have people ask you don't do past life. I'm sure you could those on, you know, it's just if you hear something like like one time, for instance, I'll give you an example. The girl I was reading, I never did past lives before, which I said to her, I don't know why I'm seeing you in a forest with a white, you have like a rolly white thing on your head and like some white outfit. You're in the forest and you're cooking something up and people start coming after you. She goes, Flo, I just had this fucking dream the other night. Oh my God, you just told me my dream. And I'm like, well, that was a past life. She was like, I can't believe you said exactly what was in the dream. She goes, the colors and everything. I was like, yeah, well, you know, I heard it, you know, I heard that. And that's what Spirit was showing me. And they're telling me for a reason, those are your past lives. Oh, you can, Zen, you can. Girl, you are. Just by the way you do your readings, your tarot readings, like the way your energy is, you could tell when a person like has high vibrations, they could get into that. And all of us could do that. I've never seen it, but it looked like that. Thank you so much. You're welcome. You know, you guys, I love you. And I want you to be happy. Okay. So just be happy. Fuck all the like, stop worrying about the bullshit. Stop worrying about your bills and all that. They'll get paid. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen. It'll happen. Don't ever think I don't got the money for it. Think I'm getting the money for it. Don't ever think I'm broke. Think I'm working on my finances. Don't ever think I ain't got it. Think I'm working on having it. Don't ever think, oh, I'm never going to have it. Think I'm always getting it. I don't have to worry. Spirit will take care of me just on time. Please think like that. Abraham Hicks is a good one. You need to watch some Abraham Hicks. She gives you great ways to replace your words with like from I don't got it to I'm getting it. I won't have it, so I'm working on it. Things like this, okay? I love you guys. You guys have a wonderful day, okay? Stay calm, stay peaceful, meditate, relax, stay grounded, stay focused, stay rooted, and stay don't change your thoughts and your beliefs. What you believe and what you think, don't change it because you feel like other people are going to judge you. Fuck what other people think. If people that were successful and famous and not famous, I'm not talking about famous like fame, I'm talking about popular for something that they're guiding people on. If they thought about what people thought about them, they wouldn't be where they are today. Nobody gets to where they are today by thinking about what people think about them. You understand me? So we're not going to think about what are people going to think about me? Do they like me? Or stop touching your pimples. I love you, because only people that truly know me, they see me do this, like, stop it. My sister will be like, stop touching your face. And I, you know, anyway, That's a Gemini thing. You Geminis will call shit out so quick. My sister, the second she sees me, I'll be like this. She'll be like, stop touching your face. You know. But I also did the dermabrasion thing on my face because I was like hairy. And I kind of cut myself here a little bit. If you could see. Slice. All right. I love you guys. I'll be wilding with my face. Me and my face have a funny history, but I'm working on it. I'm working on it. And plus, don't forget, I've been in bed, I've been laid up, so I haven't been able to take care of myself, like physically, to look pretty, to do my hair. Just been taking a shower, washing my ass, and like that's it. Like I want to, after this, hopefully I'll start becoming more girly, and I'm not like coughing up loogies and like all that good shit. I want to be girly. I want to be like, oh my god, and like no, I don't, no, I don't, no, I don't. I want to be like, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be like, oh my god. I want to be like, oh my god. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my god, I want to be girly. I like when I have my nails done and all that shit, but my fingers are broken right now. They're a little fucked up. Look at me, like I'm such a gangster that I have like sprained fingers on my toes and my hands, and I didn't get them wrapped or nothing, bitch. I just been healing. I just been like old school Albanian style. What's wrong with me? Fractured rib, broken toes. Okay, I'm just gonna lay here till it fixes. I'm gonna lay here till it fixes. More refined. Oh my God. Exactly. I love you guys. All right, man. I'm gonna see you guys on the flip side. I'm gonna go take a break. My back, it's just my back when I sit up like this, and I don't want to lay down all day, but I can't walk because my foot, it's like crazy. I know. Got me looking so hairy. Willie died. Who's Willie? Wait, I'm laughing. You said, girl, they just in a car accident 2 days after you. Who's Willie? Willie died in a car accident 2 days after you. Who was this? And there I go, touching my pimple again. I'm sorry. Thank you. You guys are beautifully balanced too. Me too. I'm glad I'm here too, bro. You don't understand. That car crashed hard. And the fact that I took that seatbelt off and jumped down like Superman, I was like, damn, I'm a gangster. But I'm not gonna lie, my foot, I was like, my foot, oh, screaming like from American Idol. Oh, damn. That sucks, man. Yeah, that sucks. That sucks. It sucks. I will. I'll check it out. All right. I love you. Bye, guys. I'll see you guys later, okay? Love and light to you. I love you. It's the baby. It's the papa. Damn, I look crazy right now. It's okay. It's okay. Bitch, I clean up.